Wow, how are we doing this afternoon? Just got home probably about about a month and a half ago, and I wanted to be here to say thank you to you guys. You have no idea how much influence you have on us while we're over there. You have no idea what a letter, a package, anything from a complete stranger can do to someone like me who misses home so bad. All it takes is someone like you. It's just hard to explain. Like I said, my name is PJ Kellogg. I'm in the Marines. I just got back a month and a half ago. Volunteered. I'm just covered with emotion. You guys, I'm so happy to be here. I really am. God. It's unbelievable the amount of support. I mean, it was raining. I didn't even think this thing was going to happen today, but look how many people showed up. This is great. But I just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate it. I remember during my first tour, September '07, I found myself in Haditha, Iraq. Pretty much cut off from the entire world. I didn't know how these things went. I was 20 years old. I was scared out of my mind. I had no idea what I was getting into. The news doesn't do any justice to what you're about to get thrown into, especially when you're not even 21 yet. Found myself there with 53 other Marines in the middle of the desert, pretty much away from all civilization. That was pretty much our mission, and we only had one satellite phone to use amongst the 53 of us, so a call home was definitely once in a blue moon. And I remember the mail only came once every 2 weeks, but when the mail did came, it was amazing. I maybe got a package or two from the family, and I probably got another 10 from complete strangers I don't even know from right here in Jackson. And it really didn't hit home to me then, because I was still more worried about what was going on around me than the mail I was getting. But my second tour is when you guys really hit home. When it really hit home how important you are. You have no idea. I could sit up here all day and preach about it. You have no idea how much influence you have over people like us, that when we're at our lowest of lows, you guys are there to have our backs. We had a mission one day in Ramadi, Iraq. We had to secure a hospital for a Japanese ambassador that was coming to visit. The day went fine, it went normal. It was a lot busier than usual, and as we were packing it up, bringing it in, getting ready to go home, I was walking with a good friend of mine that I had met and made good friends with while I was over there. And as we're walking and talking, just going back to the vehicle, I turn to my left and he's not standing there anymore. I turn around even more and he's still not there. I can't find him. And I turn right around and he's right behind me on the ground. And I just started laughing it off like, what are you doing, man? What are you rolling around on the ground for? And I walk over to him, and that's when I realized he had gotten hit. He had taken a shot straight to the Kevlar, straight to his helmet, to the back. And that really puts it in its place right there. We immediately got him to the hospital, where we stayed for probably 14, 16 hours, waiting on him to pull through it all. But it's like anything else, and I know Carl Harding will say, mission's critical. You don't have so much time to sit there and grieve about it. You got to get moving. You got to get going again. I returned home that night when we made the trip back home, and I mean, I'm just at my lowest of low. Words don't explain the feelings that I had right then and there. And we make it home, and I just walk straight from the motor pool all the way to the barracks with my head down, you know? I can't believe I was just a part of something like this. And of all people, it happened to one of my greatest friends. And I walk to my room is, and the mail clerk that travels around with the battalion delivering the mail had come that day, unbeknownst to me. It was a surprise. We hadn't had mail in over a month. And when I get there, he's coming out of my room, and you know it's a big no-no. No one goes in your room, period. Anyone who's served before, you stay out of other people's rooms. And I kind of yelled at him for a second, saying, "What are you doing in my room?" And he said, "I'm the mail clerk. I'm just putting your mail in your room." And I was like, whatever, you know. And I walk in, I put my gear down, and I turn to my right, and I have 40 boxes from the Slater Raiders. I have over 100 letters from the Slater Raiders. Unbeknownst to me, I was honored as a Service Member of the Week almost a month prior. At my lowest of lows, you guys were there to pick me up. I opened every single one of those boxes that night. I read every single one of those letters. Billy Kimball, are you here tonight? I didn't know if he was going to be here tonight. He wrote me the most inspirational letter that I think anyone has ever written to me. It picked me right back up off my feet, and it put a lot of things in perspective, that no matter what we do, we're always over there having each other's backs. We always have to make sure we're looking out for each other, the guys to our left and the right. But you guys have always got our back no matter what. It's amazing to think, and it's really going to be hard to understand how much influence you guys have over us. But it meant the world to me when I walked in there and saw all those boxes and all those letters from people that I didn't even know. And I immediately got in touch with Michael Slater, who I didn't know had a radio show, but now I did. I didn't even know what a Slater Raider was, but by God, I am proud as hell to say that I am now a Slater Raider. And I am glad to say that my best friends, I don't know any of you, but you will all always be my best friends for what you helped me through. He ended up being okay. He ended up pulling through, and it was... And of course, he was stubborn, wanted to get back into duty, but they sent him home, of course. But it just means the world to me. Whenever you guys just have a spare chance, whenever you guys have a moment, I promise you, that one package, that one letter, that one email has so much influence over us. We always are missing home. We're always thinking about our family. And I know I was, but I know I was thinking about, I can't wait to get home to see my friends. I can't wait to get home to see my friends. But I can't wait to get home and personally thank every last Slater Raider who helped me through my last deployment. I thank you so much. And I'm gonna leave you with this. A quote that I had sent to me. It was that men sleep peacefully in their beds at night because there are other men willing to do violence on their behalf. And as I'm sitting there sleeping peacefully, I'm glad I have people like you worried about me, taking care of me, and always having my back. Slater Nation, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for everything that you did for me. And I promise, just please keep it up. Give the support. Help these guys out, because we need you more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. Thank you so much.
Corporal P.J. Kellogg, United States Marines. What an unbelievable story.